Yo, what up, everybody? This is your boy, Double R, Ray Marz. Back one more time with the Backstage Pass, the official YouTube podcast of your favorite wrestler, indie wrestler, and mine, Double R, Ray Marz. Man, so quick on his feet that he can't be beat. This is the first edition of the Backstage Pass of the new decade, the first edition of 2010. Not 2010. If you've been saying it wrong, that's okay. I forgive you. I'm here to show you the correct way to pronounce the new year. The name of the new year, I should say. But anyway, we got a lot to cover in not a lot of time. I'm trying to keep this one a little bit shorter today than usual on the recommendations of some of my followers. So let's start by talking about Ray Marz's newest place of employment in the wrestling world, a place I made my debut for this past Sunday, January the 10th. Through the grapevine, I heard about this little place called Action Unlimited Anthracite Wrestling. They had a show up in Mountaintop, Pennsylvania, about 2.5 hours away from where I'm sitting right now. Your boy came, he saw, he debuted, and he was definitely invited back. Even though I didn't win my match, put on a strong enough showing and enamored the people enough with a potentially show-stealing performance, mind you, that I was invited back for their next show in February the 25th, which is a Thursday night. Pretty sure I won't have any conflicts, because no other places I wrestle on weekday nights. But anyway, my matchup, which should be available to watch on YouTube, if I don't upload it, the company's YouTube will, but I'll let you know when that happens. But it was a triple threat match against one of their local guys, a pimp-turned-wrestler named Cadillac Stanks, as well as a guy who I've been in the ring with before and who I'm very familiar with from BWO and EGW, a guy by the name of Darius Carter, who was also making his Action Unlimited debut. Cadillac Stanks did win the match. He pinned me, which is alright. To be fair, John Cena did lose his first match in the WWE. Granted, it was to Kurt Angle, and I lost to a pimp. But I digress. Stanks wasn't really that much of a factor until the end of the match where he wound up winning. But I think it's safe to say that Carter and I stole the show. I think hands down. I watched most of the other matches, and the guys up there are pretty good. I'll give them that. I didn't really know what to expect. But I think we easily had one of the top two matches of the night. And I think a lot of that's because I'm very familiar with Carter from, A, being in the ring with him before as Rey de Rojo, holding a pinfall victory over him. But also, he's gotten a lot better since then, I think. And I've been watching him a lot in BWO, EGW. He's one of their top title contenders. And I was able to hang with him. And we put on a clinic, I feel, for those people. And I definitely feel like I was able to hang with Carter. And given the opportunity one-on-one, I think the outcome will be a little different. I think he'd be looking at the winner. And I think right now he's wearing a red hat and a sweatshirt with the red letter R on it. By the way, EGW management, take a look at this match and let me know what you think about me hanging with one of your top title contenders. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on to the BWO, Body Slam Wrestling Organization. We were scheduled to have a show tomorrow, January the 15th. That show had been moved to this Saturday, January the 16th, BWO Showdown. Supposed to take place at Southern Regional High School in Ocean County, near the LBI area. It's been moved to a place about 5 minutes down the road from Southern Regional, a place called the Cheer Gym in West Creek, New Jersey. The address 395 Route 9 South, or South Main Street, as MapQuest will tell you. Due to circumstances beyond BWO's control, they had to move the date and the venue. Everything else is still the same. There's still a four-way elimination match in a cage for the BWO belt. Your boy Double R, Ray Marz, is still on the show as well. I don't know who I'm wrestling yet, but don't matter because I plan on going out there and committing a crime. Well, if you consider stealing the show a crime. I mean, stealing's obviously a crime. But stealing the show, ain't nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think it'd be a crime if I didn't steal the show. Just saying. And finally, before I go, I just want to remind everybody one more time, especially you Ocean County residents, that National Wrestling Superstars has called your boy Double R Marz. And I will be making my return to NWS on Saturday night, January the 30th, at the Elks Lodge in Bricktown, New Jersey. I'll have more information on that show as it gets closer. Big name on that show scheduled is a guy by the name of Ken Anderson, formerly known as Mr. Kennedy in the WWE. He's their big name draw scheduled, unless, something happens. But your boy Double R is on that show as well. Again, I don't know who I'm wrestling, but it's not going to matter because, once again, I plan on going out there and stealing the show. Just saying. That's pretty much all I felt like talking about here today. Oh yeah, one more little funny story anecdote. Here, the webcam works. There it is. This little shiner I got at Action Unlimited this past weekend. This actually didn't happen during the match. This happened in the match after my match. There was a big brawl that happened. All of a sudden, the guy in charge comes out. Oh, fright, everybody break it up. Go out there and break up the wrestlers. I didn't really know what was going on. But all I know is that ring is a little bit lower to the ground than the rings I wrestle in, with BWO, EGW, etc. And as I tried to slide under the bottom rope into the ring, I managed to hit my head on the bottom rope. If that match gets uploaded to YouTube, I'll post that too, for the simple effect that you can see when I hit my head on the ropes, my hat that I'm wearing shoots off of my head and into the crowd. That's how hard I guess I hit the rope, and I got this little shiner to prove it looked worse before. It's had a couple of days to heal. But anyway, I thought that was a nice little funny anecdote for all you people needing a good laugh today. And but I can assure you this: Saturday night, whoever your boy Double R gets in the ring with, they won't be laughing. In fact, I will be the one getting the last laugh, because I'm wrestling 30 minutes away from where I'm sitting right now. My hometown, my first Ocean County show with the BWO. I have a lot of friends and family coming. I don't plan on disappointing the peeps. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that are there to see me, which is pretty much everybody, because that's just the way I are. That's right, it's the way I are. And on that note, I think it's time to end this edition of the Backstage Pass. If anybody out there wants to see anything talked about, listen to anything get covered, talked about, you want some live music performance, I got my acoustic guitar right behind me in that closet. Hit your boy up. I'll be able to oblige your every request. Next time I'll try to keep it a little shorter than 8 minutes, but I take baby steps, like everything in life, baby steps. Till next time, this has been your boy, Double R, Ray Marz, and the Backstage Pass.